My name is Lulu Zappi, and I've been coming to FCC since 2015. I grew up in a small city of 8 million outside of Shanghai, China. And growing up, I had never really known anything about Christianity, anything about God or Jesus, and all of those concepts were very, very foreign to me. Everything that I had known about Christianity was really through the media, which, as you can imagine, sometimes doesn't really give you the unbiased truth. I met my husband, Chris, when I was 20 years old, and you'll hear his story sometime today. But at the time, I had no idea that God was at work in our lives. So we started coming to FCC about 7 years ago when we moved into the area. And, it was at Chris's urging for us to come to church because being a Christian had been a vital part of his upbringing. In 2019, I became pregnant with our first child. And at what would typically be a very joyous 20-week doctor's appointment, we found out that our son wouldn't survive. And that was a very, very difficult time in my life. Because until then, I was fortunate enough to say that I never really experienced anything quite difficult. For me and Chris, it definitely brought us closer together, and it not only brought me and my husband closer together, it brought me closer to God. For me, I needed to lean on God and to trust in His plans. Because I had always been a glass half full type of person, and it was just very, very difficult to see anything positive in that situation at the time. But through prayer and believing and leaning on God for understanding of the situation is what helped me through that time. There's a verse that holds importance to me. That's Psalms 34:19. The righteous person may have many troubles, but the Lord delivers him from them all. It made me realize that these trials and tribulations are in their way their own version of a blessing. The burden of anger that I felt, about, why us, why my baby, and jealousy, when I see, or, another newborn, another pregnant mother, and sadness, all of those kind of faded away when I really trusted in God's plans. And that had really helped me. I want to become baptized today because I want everyone struggling, whether it's through something mundane or, something that's life-changing, to know that God really is the best and the only antidote. Because through faith, God has the answer. Or you'll find the peace to know that it's not quite your time to get the answer. But either way, I just, for me, every day, I'm just thankful that, we were able to have 3 of our beautiful children. And, especially our oldest, Cooper, who wouldn't be here today if, the events didn't unfold the way that they did. I want to share this knowledge of God with, my friends and family and, especially those that don't know God and Jesus. I want them to know that even though they go through their own struggles, there could be an answer to that, and there could be something that can help them, no matter how, hopeless it might feel sometimes. I just hope that the joy and peace that I feel each and every day can be as infectious on others as, those have infected me. Especially some of the individuals that I have met through this church. I have a long journey ahead with my faith, but I really wanted to proclaim today that Lord Jesus Christ as my Savior.